Hey there, amazing people. So, have you ever heard of this cool term called superfoods? If not, buckle up because we're about to embark on a fantastic journey into the land of these incredible eats. Superfoods are foods that are jam-packed with nutrients like vitamins, minerals, and even antioxidants. Think of them as the superheroes of the food world. They get their cool title super because, well, they're super beneficial for our bodies. These foods aren't just ordinary, they have special powers like boosting our energy, helping our bodies fight against germs, and even keeping our skin glowing. Imagine if your food had a cape. That's how super these foods are. Now, you might be wondering, how do I add these fantastic foods to my daily meals? Great question. There are so many fun and delicious ways. If you're into breakfast, imagine pouring a bowl of your favorite cereal and sprinkling some blueberries on top. Those blueberries? Yep, they're a superfood, full of things that are really good for you. Or maybe you're making a sandwich for lunch. How about adding some spinach or kale, both leafy greens that wear that superfood badge with pride? And snacks. Don't get me started. A handful of nuts or some slices of avocado can elevate your snack game to superhero levels. In short, with a sprinkle here and a dash there, you can make every meal super nutritious and super delicious. So the next time you're in the kitchen, think about how you can invite some of these superfoods to your plate. Your body will definitely thank you for it. All right, let's dive deep into the world of these little wonders known as chia and flax seeds. So picture this. Tiny soldiers that may seem small, but when it comes to packing a punch, they're in the big leagues. Imagine every little chia and flax seed wearing a cape, zooming around and doing good stuff in your body. That's how powerful they are. These seeds are bursting at the seams with amazing things like healthy fats, protein, and tons of fiber. So even though you might hear the word carbs and think not so good, these tiny champs mostly have the good kind, which is fiber. This makes them perfect for anyone who's trying to keep an eye on their carb intake. But here's where it gets really interesting. Inside these seeds are superheroes named omega-3s. Think of them as friendly neighborhood helpers for your heart, making sure everything ticks along nicely. Now, how about a super easy way to invite these miniature marvels into your day? Imagine you're sitting down to a delicious bowl of yogurt in the morning. As you get ready to take a bite, why not sprinkle some chia seeds on top? It's like giving your yogurt a superpower boost. Or maybe you're blending up a refreshing smoothie to kickstart your day. Here's a tip. Toss in a handful of flax seeds to make it even more nutritious and tasty. But hey, while these seeds are pretty awesome, remember that they shouldn't be the only heroes you call on for those omega-3s. Fish, like salmon, are like the senior superheroes of the omega-3 world, offering an even mightier version of this important nutrient. So, the next time you're preparing a meal or a snack, think about adding some chia or flax seeds. Trust me, your body will give them a hero's welcome. Ready for a deep dive into the magical world of avocados? Here we go. Picture this, a bright green fruit, but not the sweet kind, the creamy and dreamy kind. This is our superstar avocado. You might have seen it on toast, but trust me, this versatile buddy can do so much more. An avocado is like that friend who always has the best snacks at their house. It's always a good choice. Its creamy texture and yummy taste make it a hit in many dishes. And let's not forget about those fantastic natural fats it's packed with. These fats are the good kind that our bodies love and need. Besides just being super tasty, avocados have this superpower where they make you feel full and satisfied. So, if you're looking to munch on something that isn't just tasty but also makes you feel like you've had a mini meal, an avocado is your go-to pal. You know those days when you're trying to cut down on carbs and proteins? Well, our green friend here has your back. Now let's think about how to use this wonder fruit. Imagine you've had a long day and you want something quick and delicious. Grab an avocado and let's turn it into something spectacular. How about a super quick guacamole? Just imagine scooping out that creamy goodness, mashing it up, and mixing it with some juicy tomatoes and crunchy onions. And for that final touch, squeeze in a bit of lemon juice. Voila! In just a few minutes, you have a bowl of amazing guacamole ready to be scooped up with some crispy tortilla chips. And remember, this is just one of the countless ways to enjoy avocados. So, the next time you spot an avocado in the store or your kitchen, remember all the incredible things it brings to the table, both in terms of flavor and health. Cheers to the avocado, our creamy and dreamy superstar. Let's journey underground for a moment and discover a whole new world of vegetables. Can you guess where we're going? That's right, to the secret hideout of the tubers. Now you might be wondering, what on earth are tubers? Imagine vegetables that are like secret agents. Instead of growing up in the sunlight, they grow down, hidden beneath the soil. It's like they have their little underground party. Among these undercover veggies are our friends like the sweet potatoes, those orange wonders that taste so good, the crunchy carrots, and even the underrated turnips. Because they spend their time underground, they become the plant's energy bank. Think of them as the plant's battery, storing all the energy the plant needs. This energy is stored as starch, making these veggies super energy-packed. That means if you're trying to keep an eye on your carbs, you might want to balance out how many tubers you eat. But if you're someone who's like, bring on the carbs, then these veggies are going to be your new best friends. Okay, let's dive into a fun way to enjoy tubers. Picture this, a big plate of fries. Sounds good, right? But let's twist it up a bit. Instead of the usual potato fries, how about we give sweet potato fries a shot? Imagine those crispy orange fries with a soft, warm inside. They are slightly sweet, super delicious, and a great way to switch things up a bit. Dip them in your favorite sauce and you're in for a treat. Swapping regular fries for sweet potato fries is like trading a regular bike for one with cool, shiny stickers. It's familiar, but with a fun twist. So, the next time you're thinking of a snack or a side dish, remember our undercover veggies, the tubers. They're not just tasty, they're packed with the energy you need to fuel your day. Dive in and enjoy the underground wonders of the vegetable world. Let's embark on a flavorful journey, one that takes us through the vibrant world of herbs and spices. Imagine a bustling marketplace from ancient times, with stalls overflowing with fragrant bundles of herbs and jars filled with colorful spices. This is where our culinary magic begins. Each time you cook, think of yourself as a chef with a magic wand, and these herbs and spices are your magical ingredients. Garlic, with its robust aroma, ginger with its spicy kick, the sweet and warming cinnamon, and the fresh touch of parsley. These aren't just bits and pieces you toss into your dish. Oh no, they're the unsung heroes of our kitchen. Even though they're small and you might use just a pinch or a sprinkle, they have the power to transform a dish from bland to grand. Besides being total flavor superstars, these tiny wonders are also jam-packed with vitamins and minerals. It's like they wear capes, not just to jazz up our food, but also to give us little health boosts. Here's where things get even cooler. You know how when we catch a cold or feel a bit under the weather, we look for something soothing? This is where our herbal heroes like turmeric and ginger come to our rescue. Picture this, a cold, gloomy day and you're sniffling and sneezing. Instead of reaching out for a can of soda, try brewing a cup of warm tea made from freshly sliced ginger, a spoonful of honey, and a squeeze of lemon. Not only does it taste like a warm hug in a mug, but it also helps soothe that scratchy throat and warms you up from the inside. But a word of caution here. Even though herbs and spices have these neat little health benefits, they're not like the medicines we get from the doctor. Think of them as little helpers or sidekicks, making our meals not just tastier, but also a tad healthier. So, next time you're in the kitchen, give a little nod to these flavorful magicians. They're small but mighty, adding color, flavor, and a sprinkle of health to every dish. Step into the world of sweet indulgence for a moment, a world where the richness of cocoa beans melds with the gentle embrace of sweetness, and you find yourself in the enchanting realm of chocolate. Ah, chocolate, a treat adored by people of all ages. But did you know? Not all chocolates are born equal. You see, the magical world of chocolate has its secrets. At the heart of it all is cocoa, a gift from nature that is bursting with nutrients. This isn't just the stuff that makes chocolate yummy. It's what gives some chocolates their power-packed nutritional badge. Dark chocolate, for instance, is the superhero of the chocolate world. Wearing its dark cape, it swoops in with more cocoa and less sugar. So when you hear adults discussing percentages while peering at chocolate bar wrappers, they're unraveling the mystery of how much cocoa it contains. Higher percentages, like 78% or 85%, tell a tale of lesser sugar and more cocoa goodness. And now, let's reveal a tasty tip for those days when you're craving something sweet, yet want to make a smart choice. Next time that sweet tooth beckons, reach out for a bar of dark chocolate, specifically those with 78% or 85% cocoa. Not only will you be serenading your taste buds with a sweet treat that's not too sugary, but you'll also be choosing a healthier option. Every bite of this chocolate doesn't just melt in your mouth, but it carries the rich legacy of cocoa, offering you both taste and nutrition. Remember, while indulging is absolutely okay, choosing the right type of indulgence can be a delightful win-win for both your palate and your health. Dive into the world of snacks and you'll discover a bunch of heroes waiting to fuel you with energy, health, and flavor all at the same time. I'm talking about nuts. These aren't just any ordinary snacks, they're like little treasures of nature, each one brimming with goodies that our bodies love. Let's take almonds, for example. These little brown gems are like protein-packed energy bullets. And then there's walnuts. With their quirky shapes, they are nature's way of giving us a brain-boosting snack. Oh, and let's not forget cashews. With their creamy texture and rich taste, they're a delight to munch on. Together, all these nuts come loaded with not just protein, but also healthy fats and a sprinkle of vitamins and minerals. But wait, before you dash off to grab a handful, here's something to remember. Nuts are best in their most natural state. So, when you're rummaging through the snack aisle at the grocery store or deciding what to put in your lunchbox, remember the mighty nuts. And here's a little pro tip to make the most of these crunchy wonders. It's best to enjoy them as they are, without the trappings of added salt or sugar. These add-ons might make them taste different, but they also take away from the natural goodness of nuts. And if you're thinking about how to eat them, well, there's no end to the possibilities. Throw a handful in your salad and it transforms into a crunchy delight. Or simply pop them as a quick snack when hunger strikes in the middle of the day. With nuts by your side, you're not just snacking, you're fueling up in the most delicious way possible. Let's journey into the colorful and enchanting realm of berries, which are often considered nature's sweet treasures. Bursting with vibrant hues and mouth-watering flavors, berries like blueberries, strawberries, and raspberries are so much more than just tasty treats. When you bite into a blueberry, for instance, you're not just savoring its juicy sweetness, but also treating your body to a dose of essential vitamins. These tiny round fruits with their deep blue tint are celebrated for their power-packed nutrient profile. Meanwhile, strawberries with their bright red allure and heart-shaped facade carry their own set of wonders. They offer a blend of taste and health benefits that are hard to resist. And raspberries? Their delicate and slightly tangy essence can easily elevate any dish. But here's the real magic. These berries are teeming with antioxidants. Think of antioxidants as your body's silent guardians, always on the lookout and ready to defend your body, ensuring you remain at your best. Now, how does one enjoy these delightful fruits to the fullest? Well, the beauty of berries is their versatility. One can seamlessly incorporate them into their daily meals. A simple yet wholesome idea is to stir a mix of these berries into your morning cereal, giving it a splash of color and an instant nutrient boost. If you're more of a yogurt person, they blend in perfectly there too, adding both texture and taste. And if you're someone on the go, or just need a burst of freshness during the day, just pack a handful of these berries. Munch on them as you would any snack, and you've got yourself a delicious, health-forward treat that's not just good for your taste buds, but also for your overall well-being. Navigating the vast ocean of foods, there's one group that truly stands out and deserves our attention: fish. Now, when we talk about fish, some really special ones come to mind, notably salmon and mackerel. Just like the flowing rivers and deep oceans they come from, these fish are overflowing with nutrients. The superstar among these nutrients? Definitely omega-3 fatty acids. To put things in perspective, remember when we discussed chia and flax seeds? We spoke about these miraculous omega-3s back then too. What makes them so noteworthy is their power-packed benefits. They're not just any regular nutrients. They're like the guardians of our health, playing a critical role in ensuring our heart beats strong, our brain functions sharp, and our overall health remains in top-notch condition. Imagine every bite of fish providing you with these essential fats that act as building blocks, strengthening your body from within. But how can we enjoy these fish and ensure we're reaping all the benefits they have to offer? One might imagine fish being complicated to cook, but in reality, it's quite the opposite. Here's a simple and delightful way to bring fish to your dinner plate. Think about the mouth-watering aroma of a salmon fillet grilling, its skin turning a crispy golden brown while its insides remain soft and tender. Or envision mackerel baking to perfection in an oven, its flavors enhanced with a gentle squeeze of lemon juice and a sprinkle of fresh herbs. This isn't just food, it's a culinary experience. Eating such dishes doesn't only satiate our taste buds, but also ensures we are feeding our bodies something wholesome and nutritious. So next time you're pondering over what to cook for dinner, remember the fantastic world of fish waiting to be explored. Let's venture into the vibrant and lush universe of vegetables, where the mighty leafy greens reign supreme. Just picture it: plants like kale, spinach, and chard, standing tall and proud, with their broad leaves capturing the essence of nature's goodness. They're not merely green in color, but they symbolize the green signal to health. Diving deeper into their world, these green warriors are bursting at the seams with essential nutrients. We're talking about a treasure trove of vitamins that boost our immunity, minerals that strengthen our bones, and fiber that ensures our digestion remains smooth as a waltz. But what makes them even more amazing? Their versatility. These aren't the kind of vegetables that you'd push to the side of your plate. They're the kind you'd want right in the center, shining bright and adding flavor and nutrition to your meal. Now, when it comes to including these greens in our meals, the possibilities are practically endless. Let's imagine a sunny morning where you start your day with a rejuvenating smoothie. Into the blender goes a generous handful of fresh spinach leaves, a ripe banana for natural sweetness, and a splash of creamy almond milk. The result? A refreshing green drink that's not just delicious but also loaded with health benefits, ensuring you kickstart your day on the right note. And as the day progresses, picture a lunch where crispy, curly kale leaves find their place among other colorful veggies in a delightful salad, adding a crunchy texture and a nutritional punch. With leafy greens, every meal becomes an opportunity, a chance to nourish our bodies and treat our taste buds. So next time you're at the grocery store, remember to pick up these green heroes, for they promise a journey of taste and health combined. Dive with me into the realm of small yet mighty foods, where legumes hold a special crown. Picture this vast family of beans, lentils, and chickpeas all huddled together, boasting about the nutrients they carry. You might have seen these tiny members in different colors and shapes, from the roundness of chickpeas to the tiny oval shape of lentils and the kidney-like form of beans. These are not just regular food items but are like little powerhouses bursting with goodness. Each legume, in its unique way, has so much to offer. If you're someone who chooses not to indulge in meat or is looking for alternative protein sources, legumes have got your back. They're loaded with protein, ensuring your muscles stay strong and your energy levels remain high. But the magic doesn't stop there. Packed inside these little wonders is a whole lot of fiber. This fiber is like the best friend our stomachs never knew they needed, helping keep our digestion smooth and our tummy troubles at bay. Now, when you think about how to introduce these legumes into your daily meals, the canvas is vast and inviting. Imagine, on a chilly evening, you're seated with a bowl of steaming soup. It's not just any soup, but a hearty mix of beans intermingling with vibrant veggies, their flavors and textures playing a delicious symphony in your mouth. And on another day, when you're craving a quick snack, imagine dipping a crunchy chip into a creamy, flavorful hummus made from chickpeas, its texture smooth and its taste rich and tangy. The world of legumes is truly a culinary paradise, where nutrition meets flavor in the most delightful way. So, next time you spot these tiny treasures at the grocery store, remember the adventures they promise, both for your taste buds and your health. Isn't it incredible how nature provides us with so many magical foods that do wonders for our health? We've journeyed through 10 spectacular superfoods, each with its unique properties, tastes, and benefits. It's almost like going on a global adventure, from the depths of the ocean with fish to the leafy jungles of greens and the vast plains where legumes grow. But here's the secret sauce. The real magic happens when you blend these foods into your daily meals. Just like in a story where every character has a role, each superfood brings its own nutritional superpower to your plate. It's not just about eating one superfood all the time, but about creating a beautiful, colorful mosaic of them all. By mixing and matching, not only do you treat your taste buds to a festival of flavors, but you also ensure your body gets a wholesome package of all the vitamins, minerals, proteins, and other goodness it desires. In wrapping up our delightful food journey, always remember this little nugget of wisdom. It's the variety in your diet that makes every mealtime a celebration. So, every time you sit down for a meal, think of how you can turn it into a super meal, sprinkled with the wonders of these superfoods. Thanks for tagging along on this food adventure. Keep exploring, keep tasting, and most importantly, make every bite count. Here's to a super healthy, super tasty life.